Your LG TV keeps shutting off by itself. You are in the middle of watching something and the screen goes black, or it turns off the moment you try to turn it on. This is one of the most common LG TV complaints, and almost every cause of it has a clear and specific fix. Stay until number 1. That is the one that resolves it for most people. Number 7. A timer is turning the TV off. This is the most overlooked cause, and it is worth checking first. LG TVs have a built-in sleep timer and an off-time scheduler that can be set accidentally, or set by someone else, and then never noticed until the TV starts shutting off at a consistent time. On your LG TV, press the settings button on the remote and go to All Settings, then General, then System, then Time and Timer, then Timers. Look for any active off-time setting or sleep timer. If you find one turned on, disable it completely. LG's official support documentation specifically lists auto timer settings as one of the primary causes of a TV that appears to shut off by itself. Checking and disabling any active timers is the very first thing to do before anything else, because if a timer is active, no other fix will stop the shutoffs. Number 6. SimpLink is letting another device turn the TV off. LG's version of HDMI CC is called SimpLink. It allows connected devices, like a soundbar, Blu-ray player, or gaming console, to send commands back and forth to the TV. When SimpLink is enabled, a device going into standby mode can accidentally send a power-off command that shuts the TV down as well. Go to Settings, then All Settings, then General, then Devices, then HDMI Settings, and find SimpLink. Turn it off completely. Then pay attention to whether the TV shuts off at the same moment one of your connected devices enters standby. If the timing lines up, SimpLink was allowing the other device to control the TV's power state. Disabling it permanently stops that behavior. Number 5. The TV is overheating. LG TVs have a built-in thermal protection system that automatically shuts the TV off when internal temperatures get too high. This is designed to prevent permanent damage to the electronics inside. If your TV consistently turns off after being on for 30 to 60 minutes, and especially if the back of the unit feels very warm, overheating is a strong possibility. Check where the TV is installed. A TV inside a closed cabinet, pressed flat against a wall with no clearance, positioned near a radiator, or receiving direct afternoon sunlight is a candidate for thermal shutdowns. LG's official support documentation states clearly, do not install the TV in a confined space. Keep it away from direct heat sources and maintain adequate clearance on all sides. Clean the ventilation slots on the back of the TV with compressed air to remove dust buildup. Move the TV to a more open position. If the shutoffs stop after doing this, heat was the cause. Number 4. The power cord or outlet has a problem. An unstable power connection is one of the most frustrating causes of random TV shutoffs because the TV looks completely fine and every setting looks correct. But if the connection between the outlet and the TV is intermittent, the TV will lose power for a fraction of a second and shut off. Inspect the power cord carefully. Look for any visible fraying, kinking, or areas where the insulation looks worn or melted. Also check where the cord connects to the back of the TV. If that connection is even slightly loose, it can cause the TV to cut out randomly. Try plugging the TV into a completely different wall outlet. If the shutoffs stop, the original outlet is faulty. If they continue, the cord itself may need to be replaced. LG-compatible power cords are available through LG's parts department and from third-party electronics suppliers. Number 3. Power saving mode or auto power off is active. LG TVs have several aggressive power management features that can cause the TV to shut off during certain conditions, and many people do not realize these features are turned on. Go to Settings, then All Settings, then General, then System, and look for Energy Saving Mode. Set it to Off or Minimum, find Auto Power Off, and disable it. Then check your picture settings for any Eco Mode or Screen Off timer that may have been enabled. On newer LG WebOS TVs, also go to General, then Devices, then TV Management, and look for Quick Start Plus. Try turning that off as well. LG's support team confirms that these power management settings can cause unexpected shutoffs, especially on TVs connected to smart home systems or devices that periodically send activity or inactivity signals to the TV. Number 2. Update the TV firmware. LG has released firmware updates specifically to fix bugs related to unexpected power behavior on their smart TVs. A TV running outdated firmware may be shutting off due to a known software error that LG has already patched and resolved. Go to Settings, then All Settings, then General, then About This TV, and select Check for Updates. Download and install whatever is available. After the update installs, the TV will restart. Watch it for at least an hour without changing any other settings. If the shutoffs do not happen after the update, a firmware bug was responsible, and the update has permanently corrected it. Number 1. Perform a factory reset. If your LG TV still shuts off after trying every other step on this list, a factory reset is the most complete software-level fix available. It removes all settings, user data, and system configurations, including any corrupted data that could be triggering the shutdown behavior. On your LG TV, go to Settings, then All Settings, then General, then Reset to Initial Settings. Confirm the reset and let the TV complete the full process. After it restarts, set up the TV from scratch with minimal settings and no extra devices connected, and watch it for at least 30 minutes. If the TV runs without shutting off during that test period, a corrupted setting or software conflict was the cause all along. LG's support documentation lists factory reset as the final recommended step before contacting LG directly or scheduling a hardware inspection. Most people who complete the full list above find the problem before ever reaching this point. But when they do get here, the reset resolves it.